Let's go over to Lara. She's there with Chef Michael Symon for our $5 dinner challenge.
Yeah, we've been doing it all week long, George. We're giving celebrity chefs $5 to whip up a well-balanced meal for two. And today is the finale. Yesterday, Mario Batali took his turn, and this morning, another co-host of The Chew, Food Network star, is taking on the challenge. Michael Symon, get on out here. Hi, my friend.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. So show us what is in the brown bag.
All right, in the brown bag, first thing that I have is I have ground beef. So we have about it's $2.50 worth of ground beef here.
And that's
so that's
enough
the
for
first
two
thing in the bag.
people.
For two people, no problem.
Okay, so and anything else in the bag?
Anything else in the bag? I also have buns. We're only going to use 2 of the buns, so this is going to be $1 per person for 2 buns. You want a nice soft roll.
So far, you are well under the mark, and
I like to win.
I believe we're making sloppy joes, if I'm going to guess correctly, right?
No, I'm going to surprise you. And the last thing is we have provolone cheese. We're going to use a couple slices. It comes in at $1.32.
$1.32. So on the board, we add it up. Where is it? There it is. Total is $4.82 for a meal, and you have that cheese in there, so you are making sloppy joes.
We are making, this is actually called a loose meat sandwich. It is very popular in Iowa, also called a tavern burger, a tavern sandwich.
Okay.
A loose meat burger, you could call it. I know it scares you, but it's a sloppy joe without tomato. Okay. And we're going to add a little bit of stock.
So it's essentially, it's like a hamburger, but not as compact.
It's a hamburger, not compacted.
Okay,
Absolutely.
So to do that for less than $5, you're allowed to go into our pantry, add a couple more ingredients.
Can I send you to the pantry?
Yes, please.
A little bit of paprika and mustard.
Okay.
And I have a little bit of oil out here. Perfect.
Okay, so this is taking sloppy joes / hamburgers to a new level.
A new level. So the first thing that we do is we put in some ground beef with a little pinch of salt and some onion and pepper, and we let this kind of brown up. And that's, step number 1, and you can see it over there.
This almost looks like you're going to make a bolognese or something.
Absolutely. This is a very Midwestern kind of thing, and it was made because it was inexpensive. And if you're looking to stretch the money even more, what you can do with this is you can, if turkey's cheaper or whatever, you could use those kind of things, and you could extend it with grains like brown rice or quinoa or things like that, so you can use half meat, half grain.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, great. You're adding your provolone cheese right into the skillet.
Yeah. So you're almost making like a fondue in the skillet, and that's what brings it together as opposed to the tomato sauce in a sloppy
So it's
joe.
not so loose.
So it's not so loose, yeah. We want to keep it together, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, Michael. All right, so now we have, what was the sauce that you put in there?
So the sauce is just a little bit of beef stock and then a little bit of cheese, and you stir it vigorously, and you melt it almost like a fondue. And that just kind of brings the whole thing together.
Guys,
so this
is it really, really good?
Yeah.
So, and then you're just putting it on whatever the softest roll you can find. You could also save money at the store roll. Like, I love a potato roll. Sometimes they're more expensive than other rolls. So if there's another roll that's still a soft roll that's a little bit cheaper, you could go that way. Or you could just use 2 slices of bread, and that's great too.
And you know what else is very reasonable and always delicious? Pickles.
Pickles. They give a little bit of pop, a little bit of acidity, some sweetness. Don't lose your bun.
Between the loose meat and the buns, we got a real situation.
It is Valentine's Day weekend, and then we're going to put a little bit of mustard on there, and you're good to go.
All right, so total cost for your, what's the other term? The tavern burger. Let's go with that.
Yeah, tavern burger or loose meat burger.
And do you talk about this kind of thing on your new show?
Yeah, my new show, Burgers, Brew, and Q. So we go all over the country. We find the best burgers, the best barbecue, and the best beer we could find. Like, this would be
Sounds
something.
like a great job.
Yeah, if we would go to Iowa, we would grab a sandwich like this for the burger.
Yep.
And it's on every Friday night on Food Network, 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central. It's great. I get to eat and drink my favorite 3 food groups.
Well, if you're going to have 14 jobs like you do, you might as well be doing something that you love.
Absolutely.
Like making these tavern burgers. This was a great deal, under $5. We have completed the mission. All 5 of our incredible chefs have done it, and you can get which camera? There we are. You can get our $5 dinner challenge recipes at goodmorningamerica.com on Yahoo. They were all really, really good. And watch this guy and our winner, Mario, on The Chew, 1 p.m. Eastern, not 9, 8 Central, right here on ABC.